Hi students, this is Viswanath, chemistry faculty for NEET and IIT exams. In last class, we completed some of the numericals. See the next one. For the equilibrium, SO2Cl2 gives rise to SO2 plus Cl2. What is the temperature at which Kp by Kc equal to 3? Okay, this is sulfuryl chloride decomposition is given. For this temperature, we have to find out. First calculate delta N for this given reaction. Delta N equal to number of moles of gaseous products 1 plus 1 2 minus reactants number of moles 1. So 2 minus 1 that equal to 1. Kp Kc relation is Kp equal to Kc into RT whole power delta N. So substitute delta N value Kc into RT whole power 1 that equal to Kc into RT. From this we can write this one Kp by Kc equal to RT. Here R equal to 0.0831 liter atmosphere mole inverse Kelvin inverse, because in the question they gave like this: Kp in atmosphere, Kc in molar concentration, moles per liter. That's why R value we have to take this one 0.0831 liter atmosphere mole inverse Kelvin inverse. Substitute. So Kp by Kc in the question they give 3 equal to RT. T temperature we should find out. T equal to 3 divided by R value. Then we can get T equal to 36.54 Kelvin. So what is the option? Option C is the answer for this. Okay. See the next question. When sulfur in the form of S8 is heated at certain temperature T, at equilibrium the pressure of S8 falls by 30% from 1 atmosphere, because S8 is partially converted into S2. Find the value of Kp for this reaction. So S8 is converted to S2. Initially 1 atmosphere pressure, and at equilibrium its pressure decreases by 30%. So see the equation. This is the equation. S8 changes to 4S2. Initial pressure for S8 is given 1 atmosphere. Initially this is 0. At equilibrium this is decreased by 30%. That means 0.3. We have to subtract that from the initial pressure. 1 minus 0.3. Remaining is 0.7 atmospheres pressure for this at equilibrium. So at equilibrium for this 4 into 0.3 atmosphere, because according to equation this is 4 moles. So 4 into 0.3 atmosphere at equilibrium. Find out Kp value. Substitute. Partial pressures of products divided by partial pressures of reactants. Substitute the partial pressures of product and reactant. Then we can get Kp value 2.96. Option A is the answer for this. Next. See the next question. The equilibrium constant for the following reaction is 10.5 at 500 Kelvin. At equilibrium, concentration of COH2 is given. What is the concentration of CH3OH? Very simple question. So for this given reaction is this one. CO plus 2H2 gives rise to CH3OH. What is the name of CH3OH? Methyl alcohol. Carbon monoxide reacts with hydrogen and forms methyl alcohol. In this reaction, we should find out concentration of CH3OH. Okay, for this, see this. So Kc equal to concentration of the products divided by concentrations of the reactants. This we want. This value is given 10.5. This concentration 0.250. For this 0.120 whole square. Then we can get methyl alcohol concentration 0.0378 molar. Okay. So for this option A is the answer. See the next one. Heterogeneous equilibrium. In previous class we completed homogeneous. Now see heterogeneous. The equilibrium in which more than one phase is present is called heterogeneous equilibrium. That means a solid, liquid, gas, solid and solid aqueous solution state. In this way different physical states, different phases are present. That type of equilibrium reaction is called heterogeneous equilibrium. See the example: H2O liquid, gives rise to H2O gas. Both are same, but physical state is different. So it is a heterogeneous equilibrium. Next, calcium hydroxide solid plus aqueous gives rise to Ca2 plus aqueous present in aqueous solution state, 2OH minus aqueous state. Say this, in the above equation, equilibrium is represented between a solid and its saturated solution. This solid and its saturated solution contains calcium ion and hydroxide ion. So this equation represents equilibrium between solid substance and its saturated solution. So it is also heterogeneous equilibrium. Next, remember this point carefully. The heterogeneous equilibria involving pure liquid or pure solid or pure liquid, then the molar concentration of pure solid or liquid is constant. Okay, so here also the solid is involved. That means the change in concentration of this solid substance is negligible. So equilibrium constant does not depend on concentration change of this pure solid and pure liquid. That's why we can neglect them. Okay, only change in concentration takes place in case of gaseous reactants and products or aqueous solution state. Products or reactants present in the aqueous solution state and also gaseous state involved in the calculation of equilibrium constant. Pure solid and pure liquid we can neglect. Okay. See the example for this, calcium carbonate, thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate present in solid state gives rise to CaO, solid and CO2. So actually we expect this is the equilibrium constant expression. But here this CaCO3, CaO both are present in solid state. Their concentration we can consider 1 molar. So finally equilibrium constant expression for this is Kc prime equal to concentration of CO2 gas, or in terms of partial pressures expression is Kp equal to partial pressure of CO2. Okay, see the next equation, nickel plus 4CO gives rise to NiCO 4 times nickel tetracarbonyl. For this is solid, we have to consider only liquid, so only gases. Here Kc equal to NiCO 4 times divided by CO 4 times, CO power 4. Okay, in the same way, another example, Ag2O silver oxide plus 2HNO3 gives rise to 2AgNO3 plus H2O. For this, neglect solids and write substances present in the aqueous solution state. AgNO3 power twice divided by HNO3 power 2. Okay, this is solid, this is pure liquid. We need not consider while writing Kc expression. Next, see the multiple choice questions. Fe2O3 may be converted to Fe by the reaction Fe2O3 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2Fe plus 3H2O. For this, Kc equal to 8 at a temperature 720 degrees Celsius. What percentage of H2 remains unreacted after the reaction has come to equilibrium? So after reaching equilibrium, how much percentage of H2 present in unreacted condition we should find out. Say this, let initial moles of H2 gas is 1. So this is given equation. Initially we have to consider number of moles also for gaseous reactants and gaseous products. Solids we can neglect. So initially for this number of moles is 1, 0, 0. After some time, some amount from this 3x moles for 1 mole of H2O gas means x moles. Here 3 moles are given, so 3x moles is formed. Same number of moles is decreased from this reactant, so 1 minus x. Okay, next, now Kc expression. What is Kc expression? H2O, concentration of H2O power 3. Okay, let it be volume of the container is V. So number of moles of H2O 3x divided by V whole power 3 divided by reactants. What is the reactant? Hydrogen present in the gaseous state. That's why number of moles for hydrogen 1 minus 3x, volume is V. So concentration 1 minus 3x divided by V whole power 3. So Kc value 8 is given. Substitute that one. From this we can get X value. X equal to 0.22. Now percentage of H2 unreacted equal to number of moles at equilibrium divided by initial moles into 100. At equilibrium, hydrogen number of moles 1.3x, initial 1. So 1 minus 3x divided by 1 into 100, then we can get 34. That is unreacted of H2 gas after reaching equilibrium. So what is the option? Option B is the answer. See the next one. Determine volume of equilibrium constant Kc for the reaction A2 plus B2 gives rise to 2Ab. If 10 moles of A2, 15 moles of B2, 5 moles of AB are placed in 2 liter vessel and allowed to come to equilibrium, the final concentration of AB is 2.5 molar. Okay, so we have to find out Kc. Now see the equation. This is the given equation. A2 plus B2 gives rise to 2AB. Initial concentration, number of all these reaction mixture present in 2 liter volume of the vessel. So initial concentration, number of moles 10 divided by volume 2, 15 moles divided by volume 2, 5 moles divided by volume 2. So we can get initial concentration 5, 7.5, 2.5. At equilibrium, from this X moles decreased, from this also X moles decreased. For this 2x moles is added because according to equation 2 moles, that's why 2.5 plus 2x, 5 minus x, 7.5 minus x. Now according to given condition at equilibrium AB concentration is given at equilibrium, so this value is equal to 7.5 molar. From this X value we can get Kc expression is this one. Substitute concentrations of products and reactants, then we can get answer. Kc equal to 4.5. So what is the option? Option A is the answer. Okay. See the next one. For the reaction 2A gives rise to B plus 3C at a given temperature Kc equal to 16. What must be the volume of the flask if a mixture of 2 moles of each of A, B, C exists in equilibrium? Number of moles of products and reactants are given. Volume we should calculate. Say this. Let volume of the flask is V liters. Kc expression write down based on given equation. This is the expression. Now say this. Number of moles of reactant A, Na, number of moles Nb, number of moles Nc. So substitute in this Kc expression concentrations of products and reactant, then we can get this one. Kc equal to Nb divided by V, Nc divided by V whole power 3, Na divided by V whole square. From this we can get this one. So here Kc value 16 is given in the question. Substitute that one. From that volume V equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Next. We will meet in the next class.